welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today is the last week of decluttering on my channel. I am doing a 30 days of decluttering challenge currently. Well, actually not currently, I just wrapped it up even though this is the intro of that video. This is the fourth video of I think 5 videos in my 30 days of decluttering. I have an intro video, I have days 1 through day 10, days 11 through day 20, and then this video is day 21 through day 30. So we have 10 days of decluttering in the middle 3 videos. This is the last of those 3 videos, and then an intro, and then I will be filming an outro, a wrap up, a final thoughts video that will be coming in the future about this declutter series, my experience, my thoughts, maybe my recommendations. So look out for that. We are not finished. And I'm sure I will continue to have more decluttering and organizing type videos on my channel. So if you like them, don't worry, they're not ending anytime soon. If maybe this is your first video in this series, you haven't followed along until now, the way that the 30 days of decluttering challenge works is that on day 1 you declutter 1 thing, on day 2 2 things, day 3 3 things, so on and so forth. So in this video we're starting with day 21. On day 21 I needed to declutter at least 21 things. Typically the way that I do it is I focus on one section in my home, apartment, life, digital space, and try and declutter at least that many things worth for that day. Kind of like meeting a quota. Does that make sense? That's the idea behind this challenge. I definitely did some damage, some very good damage this week. So the last 10 days I've been decluttering quite a bit and I feel very proud. I hope that you enjoy watching. If you've been doing something similar, let me know how it's working for you, because I'll tell you what, I am exhausted. That's probably enough rambling. I hope you enjoy the next 10 days of decluttering that you're about to see. Without further ado, here is day 21. Welcome to day 21, everybody. For day 21, we are going through my boxes and wrapping and tissue paper section. As you can see, this is very unorganized. I'm not entirely sure what's all in here, but I'm hoping to find maybe 21 things. I don't know that I'll make that goal from just these 2 boxes, but I am surrounded by other boxes right now that I need to go through. So we'll see how many things are kind of just garbage, trash, or unneeded in these 2 boxes. And then from there we will move on. But let me sort through this real fast and reorganize it, and then we'll see how many things we're getting rid of from here, and then we'll move on from there. All right, so this is what the beautiful packaging tote looks like now. So we have all of our white boxes that are primarily used during Christmas time, some wrapping paper here, some tissue paper, and then some bags at the bottom, and we have some streamers over there. So that looks very nice and very compact now. And then over here is all of the stuff that I'm getting rid of. There's definitely quite a few things from that tote. So I had just like all these random little bits of wrapping paper from Christmas that I'll probably just throw away. There's a few other things from the totes in the box that were in there that I'm also gonna throw away. There's a couple things from another box that I pulled because I didn't think I had quite, I mean, if I included every bit of paper in here, then I probably had over 21 items, but I kind of just counted that as like 5, even though there's probably like 15 total things in there. But the couple of other things from the other box that I pulled, like there's a stuffed animal right here, a little dress, a CD somewhere, those are gonna go in the garage sale bin. And so there you go. There's definitely over 21 things in here now, but there you go. Day 21, I'm getting rid of a whole chunk of stuff. And this looks very nice. You're welcome to start anytime.
I thought you were gonna introduce me.
Oh, you want me to introduce you?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, it's
okay,
day...
guys, how are we doing? So today is day 22. My name's Alex Guzman. That's where the last name comes from.
I don't know if they know my last... Well, they do now.
So this is my channel now, temporarily. We're gonna be going through these 2 drawers right here because they're full of junk.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, all right.
Okay, 1 item. Broken, I know that for a fact. Don't need it.
Wait, we're gonna, okay, actually we'll come back to you because this is gonna, we're gonna pull everything out and we're gonna go through it. And then we'll show you what they look like afterwards. But beforehand, there's a drawer full of junk and cords, and then a drawer full of markers and pens that we almost never reach for, so.
Let's go.
All right, so this is everything that we are decluttering today. Lots of these pens are inkless and, you know, just not performing very well. We have some dead batteries that were just sitting in there, other random knickknacks that we do not need to hold on to, some receipts and just other random things. This is what the first drawer looks like. So very well organized. Well done, Alex. And the second drawer, which still looks a little bit chaotic, but at least it's not full of junk.
We got our 2 tapes, stack of batteries, more tape, power charger I use to charge my wireless speaker every night, and just some other little things, so it's better.
It looks very nice. And we got rid of all of this junk. Well done, very well done. Look at that.
That looks nice.
Welcome to day 23, everybody, where I'm coming at you without makeup. It is very late, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish day 23 by tonight, by the end of the night, before I'm too tired and go to bed. But we are back in my closet. We decluttered and went through my closet during the last video, so one of the days between 11 and 20, and we're back in the closet to declutter the top portion. So let me show you. So we decluttered and organized this part of the closet, but we're going up to that top layer and we're gonna pull all of that stuff down and work through it. Alex has a couple boxes up here. We have some handmade quilts and pillows, some boxes that are mine, Pokemon cards, a pillow pet, a blanket, frames that probably could have pictures put in them, a couple more boxes, and some decorations for the fall that actually could be moved into the spare bedroom. So we're gonna take all this down and go through it. It is day 23, so hopefully we come up with at least 23 things. I'm sure there's quite a few things in these boxes that could be gotten rid of.
Let's go.
In the middle of going through all of the boxes, and Alex has decided to decorate himself and all of the things that he finds. Oh boy.
Rainbow cock pop.
Oh my god.
1,600 Microsoft points. Ow!
Oh, what did you just find?
There are sharp, pointy things in here.
I, on the other hand, am finding all sorts of cute little pictures. How little Alex and I used to be. Fun stuff. All right, it's the next day. I was right. I couldn't finish everything I wanted to finish last night, so we brought it into the next day. Alex actually did finish going through his couple of boxes, and I'll show you all the things that he's getting rid of. And then I got through like 2 boxes before I was wiped and ready to go to bed. So let me show you kind of just where we're at right now. So far, all the stuff on the floor right here in the frame is stuff I'm getting rid of. This box full of stuff is stuff that Alex is either throwing in the garage sale. So I still have this box to go through. I already went through this box and then threw everything I knew I was keeping back in there, but I do need to pull all of that out and sort through it just to put it in piles. I have this box to go through, this box to go through, that box, and then those things. So still a lot to go through. Let's get moving. Ha! Guess what? This box is actually Alex's. None of the stuff in here is mine. In fact, we even have a little name card in here. Well, alright, I guess I will save this for him. Maybe he can go through it tonight. Alright, y'all, this is what we've got going on right now. So these are the remaining items from my pile. So first of all, we have this little box right here. I didn't want to get rid of this box because I thought it was super cute. It just looks very rustic and whatnot. And so I took all of the old electronics that we have. We've got quite a few old phones in here. We got some flip phones, iPods, old things. I love not collecting stuff like this, but I love holding on to old technology like this because I just think it's super fun to go back and reminisce on them. And also, I think one day, you know, when we have kids, it'll be fun to show them, like, this is what phones used to look like. I know some people might not understand this. They would be like, get rid of that stuff, but I love it. I love coming across this stuff every once in a while. So we're keeping those in this box. They used to be in a shoebox, so this looks much better. We do have Pokemon cards in here, so we've got some of my favorites in this binder and then a bunch in this bottom binder. I might go through them with Alex. Maybe we'll get rid of some of them, so we're not getting rid of those right now. This box is full of stuff that has to do with Alex and I, so lots of notes in here. The box that my wedding ring came in that now holds a promise ring. A little bit of material from a blanket I made him. Lots of cards and just photos in the bottoms, lots of stuff in here, and look, there's still room to grow. And then in this one is just other memory things. So we've got cards on this side, some old photos down there, some books that I wanted to hold on to, a few other bits and pieces down here, some medals from my youth. So both of these boxes close properly, so they will go back up in the closet. That box still needs to be gone through by Alex. His stuff is still sitting over there that needs to get either the donation pile or the garbage. And then right here, aside from Felix, we've got all of the stuff that needs to either get thrown away or put in the garage sale. So I emptied these 3 boxes. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes. There's just a lot of stuff in here that was broken. So like frames that were broken, just things that I don't need to hold on to any longer. There we are. I don't even remember what day we're on anymore. I think it's day 23. Yeah, pretty sure it's day 23. So there you go. Day 23 wrapped up. Let's move on to day 24. Day 24, and we are diving into my nightstand. As you can see, this is my side of the bed. So this is my nightstand. We got some stuff on top. I don't think there's anything on top that I'm going to be decluttering, but I will probably take everything down, wipe it off, and then re-put it on there just so that it's nice and clean and dust free. But what we're really going to be diving into is the drawers. So drawers just seem to be a place that accumulates so much stuff. So as you can see, we've just got bags, we've got portable chargers, wireless headphones, photos, stickers, pouches, sinus medicine, melatonin, so much stuff in here. Oh, we have a Dobby, what are these, pop vinyls? So we just have so much stuff in here. So that's the first drawer. And then the second drawer is full of just more stuff. We've got boxes and more boxes, pictures, notebooks. We have a robe that matches my wedding dress. We just have so much stuff in there. So I'm gonna go through this, see how much I can get rid of and declutter and reorganize it, clean it out, and then I'll keep you updated. All right. And we're back. Everything has been sorted through, decluttered, organized, cleaned. Here is the top drawer. So as you can see, it's a bit more organized. Let me zoom you in a little bit and I'll explain what's going on. It's much more organized than it was. We have portable chargers in this pouch right here, some of my more meaningful jewelry in here. I have this 1 line a day, a 5-year memory book that I fail to fill out every day, but I keep it in here with the hopes that I will fill it out. I have headphones in this pouch and then wireless headphones here. I have some little knick-knack boxes here. We have some chewy bars back here for low blood sugar nights. We have some pins and lighters for candles, scissors, tape, batteries in here. These 2 little boxes over here have stickers in them. We've got some just little notepads over here, some lotion back there. So this is the top drawer. Moving down into the bottom drawer, this is significantly less filled than it was. So right here we have a puzzle that we bought, I believe on our honeymoon. No, maybe the time before when we went to Disneyland. Still have yet to put it together. One day we will put it together, and then I'd like to actually hang it up in a puzzle frame because I think that the picture, it's Ariel sitting on top of a rock with the moon behind her. I just think it's so beautiful. And then I have a dot book right here that I would like to use as a bullet journal eventually. I have my iPad right here. We've got a bunch of cords that I have put together and then, you know, tied each one individually. We have a little box right here that my wireless headphones, I have another pair of wireless headphones. They came in, and that's what this drawer looks like. Pretty good. We have some room if I find anything else that I need to put in here, but for now, this looks really, really good. Moving up to the top of my nightstand, this looks actually relatively different than it did previously. I mean, it still looks kind of the same. We got my lamp on the left-hand side. We have some of my crystals over here. This is the cutest little drawing. I bought it at Comic-Con event last year. It is a mermaid with a fox on it. I just think it's so cute. I need to put it in a frame and maybe hang it up right kind of where it's sitting. We have a little coin dish right there, and then all the way to the right we have a bunch of books that I have yet to read and a candle. Let me actually move that a little further away just for comfort's sake. In case you're wondering which crystals I have over here, let me tell you really fast. Inside this glass triangle right there, I have a fluorite sphere. To the right, that pink tower is a rose quartz tower. To the right of that, we have another tower that is smaller. That is a fluorite tower, so the same as the sphere. And then right here is a crystal quartz cluster with a bit of, oh my gosh, what is it? I cannot for the life of me right now remember what this is. I might just, what is it? I cannot remember what this piece is on it off the top of my head, but I thought it was just such a cool cluster, and that little bit made it just such a little special piece. I picked actually most of these up at a event of sorts, or it might have been a crystal gem show. All right, so that is what everything looks like right now. Let me show you all of the things that I'm getting rid of. So over here are the things I'm getting rid of. So we have this box full of junk, we have a bag heavy full of junk, and then this box right here. So there's definitely more than 24 items right here. I think I did really good, got rid of quite a bit of stuff. See you in day 25. Hello and welcome to day 25, where you're going to see my dirty little secret. Not really a dirty little secret, but it's something that's been hiding in plain sight for most of my videos. What you see in front of you is my vanity. So this is what's in most of my videos. Here's the top of it, as you have seen many times. But what we're looking at today is this drawer. So this is a drawer in my vanity that you never see inside of. And I basically never see inside of it because it's kind of embarrassing. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in here. There's so much paper product. I have a whole bunch of makeup packaging things in here because I wanted at one point to do some kind of collage, and I might still, I don't know, but maybe I can get rid of some of them that I know I wouldn't use in that collage. I have got random papers and letters and containers and boxes and tape and all sorts of stuff that it's time. For day 25, we're gonna go through this drawer and hopefully get rid of at least 25 things. If not, I'm sure I can find other things to get rid of, but I have a feeling I'll be able to get rid of 25 things. So let's get started, shall we? All right, everybody, so this is what the drawer looks like now. Extremely minimalized. Before, it was absolutely packed to the brim. There's a lot of extra space in here. All we have are some notebooks, some pens. We have some of the packages that I wanted to keep for potentially putting into some kind of collage, maybe. And then we've got some extra bits and tools in here. Back here is a bunch of rechargeable batteries in that pouch. And then this mountain of a pile is everything that we're getting rid of. There is definitely over 25 things in this pile. I feel great about this. This drawer has been stressing me out to no end, and look at it. It looks so beautiful now. Very put together, very organized. I don't have a bunch of junk in there. We feel great today. Hello, everybody. Today is day 26, and we are going through this blue tote on the left-hand side of my bookshelf. We did declutter this bookshelf last time, I think in the last video. Maybe it was the one before that. I'm not totally sure. We've decluttered the bookshelf already, but this bottom shelf we didn't touch because I knew I was going to want to go through these two totes in weeks to come. So today we're going to go through this blue one. It is full of just kind of old stuff. We've got some random bags in here. We've got a lot of photos in here, a lot of stuff. So we're gonna see how far we get. If we don't get 26 things from here, then we'll move on to somewhere else, maybe this tote over here, or just throw in a couple more things depending on how close we are. But for day 26, we're gonna go through this. I don't know the last time that I went through this, or if I've ever gone through this. There's a lot of pictures in here, so it's probably gonna take me quite a bit of time, and then I'll show you what we're left with. All right, so this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I mean, I knew it was gonna take a long time, but this definitely took longer. So this is what we are left with. So this pile over here of pictures is essentially just family pictures and elementary school and before. This is just portrait pictures from like my senior year of high school, just pictures of my face basically. Alex and I pictures. These are after high school pictures, so college pictures, stuff like that. And then this big huge stack right here is middle school and high school pictures. So there's a picture of Jessie and I, my best friend, on top. There's just, oh look, a track picture. There's so much in that stack.
I do have some cards that were in there. I think they're so cute. Look, a little fox. So that's everything. Oh, and I'm keeping the little bags because I could definitely use those in the future. And I'm keeping this little box. And then over here, there's definitely more than 25 things here. So we have 2 photo albums that are pretty gross, actually, and ripped on the inside quite a bit. And a bunch of pictures that I just don't want to hold on to, so I'm not going to. That'll definitely minimize this box a little bit. There we go. Day 25, very successful. Got rid of a bunch of stuff. All right, y'all. On to day 27. Yesterday we decluttered this tote, little mini tote thing over here. Today we are going to go into this tote. So this one is heavier and stuck. So this one has a bunch of beads and twine and so on and so forth in here. I don't know if I've ever gone through this stuff, but there's a lot in here that I probably don't need. Maybe I could consolidate some things. We will see. But it is day 27. So hopefully, I mean, I'm sure between all of the little tiny beads in here, I'll definitely be able to get 27 things. But that is the goal, is just kind of pretty this up a little bit, get rid of anything that I know I will never, get rid of anything that I know I will never use and don't want to hold on to, and then kind of just reorganize it and put it back. All right, and we're finished. So this little box and everything inside, plus that little how-to guide thing, all of this is stuff that I'm getting rid of. And the bottom here, there's a whole bunch of random beads and just bits of twine and stuff. Everything right here are things that I'm keeping. So we have some hemp tulle right here. We have stone beads, more beads, more beads. These are very special beads from my grandpa. I also had this whole little case full of shells that I've found years and years ago. Got some pencils, got some more cards. So there you go. This is definitely a section that I've been wanting to sort through a little more. I did organize these buckets a bit and kind of consolidated them so they look a lot better. But there you go. Day 27 is complete.
Hello and welcome to day 28, where in front of you, you see some more boxes. Last update, I decluttered a whole bunch of totes that were from our storage unit. We still had more boxes and totes to go through, so I am gonna go through 4, and I think that's the last of it. So I have this tote, these 2 boxes, and then there's one more box in the spare bedroom that I cannot lift because it's so big and so full of very heavy objects. So I'm gonna go through all 3 of these and then go through that other box, and then I will show you what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of. This is full of, I think, a lot of stuff that I'm going to end up getting rid of. This box is full of books, so we'll see if there's any in there that I want to keep. And then I'm actually not totally sure what's in that box, so let me go through them. All right, so this first tote is empty. Everything over there is things that I am throwing away, and then everything right there is things that are going into the garage sale. I'm actually keeping nothing from this tote, so that's great. Let's move on to the boxes. All right, this box is officially empty, keeping nothing from there. It all went into the donate / garage sale box. Onto this one. Okay, this box is now empty. The trash pile has grown. We've added a couple of things into the giveaway pile, and I did find a couple things I wanted to hold on to in that box. So we had some Christmas ornaments here that were in there, a couple of sand dollars. We had Pikachu, which was a part of Alex's Halloween costume one year. We actually thought he was gone, so that was cool to find him. And then this, I'm undecided about this guy right here. He's super soft, and I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff that he got me for different Valentine's days. I'm gonna hold on to this guy. I mean, maybe eventually I'll end up getting rid of him, but he still is in really good condition. He's extremely soft, and obviously he's from Alex, and we have a date, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna hold on to that. I have a couple things over there that Alex needs to go through because I don't know what they are and if he wants to keep them. But for day 27, we're definitely between the 2 piles getting rid of over 27 things. So that's great. This 27 is a success. Also, I just realized I didn't go through the other box that I said I was going to go through, but honestly, I'm a little pooped and I don't want to go through it right now, and we met our quota for the day, so yes, I realize that I didn't do that box, but that's fine. Also, hello, sir. Hello and welcome everybody to day number 29. We only have 2 days left. Boy, am I ready for this project, this challenge to be over. I'm also very excited because this right here is
kind of the bane of my existence right now. It is a collection center for all things paper related, as you can see. This, of course, is our printer on top of just a little, I don't know what you call this, but an end table to a desk, sort of. So I have this whole pile of mail stuff right there that needs to be sorted through. All of this that needs to be sorted through. The drawer in here, again, needs to be sorted through. And then even if we go behind, there's all of this stuff back here that, can you guess? Needs to be sorted through. So that's what we're decluttering today on day 29. Let me start pulling things off and going through it. You know the drill. All right, so this heap of garbage is getting decluttered, and this heap of garbage is getting decluttered. Most of what was in that thing is getting decluttered. There's that little pile right there that's we're keeping. These little hooky things that we're keeping, that's getting decluttered. That's getting decluttered.
This heap of trash is getting decluttered.
Oh my god. These pictures need to get gone through, but most of those are probably staying. I have a handful of coloring books that we're keeping, and then another little tiny pile over there that we are keeping. This looks remarkably different, so I have these folders that I've sorted through, and then just printing paper down there. This is now empty. Over on the side of the printer is now empty. Behind said print, what is that? Okay, now behind the printer is empty, and that is empty. The only other things that need to get put on this are the envelopes that we use for rent checks every month, and then these placemats usually sit underneath here, and then the Alexa sometimes sits on top, as well as this, what is this called? Weather thermometer thingy.
Weather station.
Weather station, that's what it's called. So, alrighty. Boy, it is day 30, and oh my gosh, I'm very happy to be done with this series. I'm very grateful for this series, and I've had a great time doing it, but boy has it taken a lot of time. It's day 30. For every day of this series thus far, I have focused on a specific area in my apartment to declutter. And for day 30, I thought I would just go around to other bits and pieces in my house that maybe didn't warrant a full days of decluttering, things that had just been lying around for far too long that I could get rid of. I went through my game closet, got rid of a couple games, went through the medicine cabinet, got rid of some expired medicine. There's actually quite a bit of that. And just a few other things that I just decided I didn't want any longer. So I've laid it all out on the bed. Let me show you. All right, so starting right here, we have all of the medicines and things that were expired and no good anymore. There's a block here with a saying on it that I'm going to declutter. There's 2 games here that we just never ever played. We are game people, we love games, but we never played these, so hopefully we can pass them along to somebody who will enjoy them. We have a little bag of rocks that went to our Mancala board, but we have different things that we use in that board, so I thought, what's the use in keeping this bag of rocks? I have this PR box from Ofra Cosmetics that came with the Francisca, oh here we go, it was the Ofra and Francisca collaboration. It was a box in a box. All of the beauty products obviously are out of it, but there's no need to hold on to this huge box. It was really cool though to receive like my first ever full PR collection, so that was really cool, but there's no use holding on to this, so we're gonna get rid of it. I have some lotion and things from the bathroom back here that are expired and no good. I have a box right here from Lethal Cosmetics that I don't need to keep anymore. I don't know why I hold on to these boxes. They just collect in my room, but we are gonna get rid of that because I don't need it. I have this little, I don't know what you call this. It's like a little ceramic decoration with little tiny drawers in it. I've had this for a really long time, but one of the ceramic drawers broke and it's just not my aesthetic anymore. I've had it for so long, so I emptied out all of the little drawers and I'm going to get rid of this. I have another lotion that is expired. I gave it a whiff recently and it was horrendous. I have this little diffuser here that I don't need anymore. This camera right here is broken. I have a little nail polish that is no good anymore. I have a box from Stitch Fix. Don't need that. I have a shirt here that we don't want anymore. I have this decoration that I don't have a place for, and I'm not into owls anymore. We talked about this earlier in the declutter series, so I have no place for it. Maybe I can find a better home for it. I have one of these head scratchy thingies that I don't need. A bag that is ripped. Oh, this was also part of the Francisca collection. It's actually got some really beautiful, inspiring looks inside of it, but I don't need that. I can just look at her Instagram page if I would like some inspiration. I have an Ulta receipt. I have, ooh, so 2 more subscription boxes here. Oh my god. I have a Vela box subscription box right here. This is a candle subscription service. Obviously it is now empty because I took the candle out, but again, boxes I just tend to keep for some reason, so that can get thrown away. This is an Adore Me box. I also subscribed to that. Just another box that I don't need to hold on to, but I just do. That is everything for day 30. Felix, why are you in all of these videos?
And there you have it. There is the end, sort of my 30 days of decluttering. I feel like I got rid of so much stuff. After 30 days, you really fine-tune your decluttering sense, I guess maybe that's what you would call it, or your ability. Both of those would probably be a better word. I want to talk about that more in my kind of wrap-up video, but I feel really great about it. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like this video, if you want to catch up on the other videos, I'll definitely link them down below. But if you liked this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe for more content like this, don't forget to do so before you go. All buttons are down below. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Fuzzy, 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 fuzzy. Flip flown. Flip flown? Flip flown? Flip flown. No, sir. This is not time for adventuring. Oh, no, focus. Hello? Why? Meow, 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 meow. Hello. It's me. Oh my god! Dang it!